Hey there, Johnny Daniel, your Stampin' Up! Independent demonstrator. Hey, I just got my paper pumpkin kit in and I order one extra. So if you like this kit, you can reserve it if you like. It'll be available October 11th. Can't sell it before because they're current right now. And it will be available for $27. That includes shipping, or if you pick up at the market or whatever. So, or coordinate with me. So I just wanted to give you a little heads up on what it looks like. So it's very fall, considering first day of fall is September 22nd. So just next week. No, hold on. Sunday. Anyways, so we've got full instructions here. And then on the back, we've got what the kit contains and the add-on. If you need to be a current subscriber to get the add-on, but hey, if you want it and you're not, let me know. So, so here's the detailed instructions, and then I love this page. This is the summary of just all the pieces you need, and honestly, I usually do it my way anyway, so here we go. Go figure. So I've got all my pieces I've already punched out. I've got my one block, got my stamp set, and then I've got my big block, or my big pad, because honestly, I don't like the little ones. I'll just be honest with you. So I've got that going on. And then we've got all our card bases. We've got 9 cards. 6 are the 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And then we've got a little bit smaller one here. So we've got coordinating envelopes, and they're all gorgeous. Came with mini dimensionals, came with glue dots, everything you need. Came with an ink spot, but of course I changed that, right? So, all right, so we're gonna start with the small one. And the small one has, let's see here. I'm supposed to stamp words, and I'm supposed to stamp this little guy. This little fern looking thing. I don't know what it's called. So we've got that, and we've got our brown pieces, probably Cajun Craze, right? So we're gonna stamp these guys first. One thing to note, this cardstock is a little bit slicker, so it does take a second to dry than our regular stuff. So you just want to be aware of that. So there's my 3. Okay, so we're gonna set those to the side, and then I'm gonna get the rest of my stamping done. And I think it's this. And they give you an extra one just in case you mess up. It happens, right? All right, so we're gonna take that off. Get my ink off the block. And then sending, oh, it's little, okay. So it does fit easily. And what does it say? Let's get it turned around. Sending autumn wishes your way. Okay, so I'm gonna stamp this here. I love these glass mats. I love the fact that all my images come out so crisp and so evenly. Also love when I'm planning, I can do a dry erase marker and write all the measurements right on the glass. So just a couple things I do like. The only thing I don't like is it glares for you, but I'll take it if that's all it is, right? So we're gonna grab our cards here, and I'm just gonna do 1, even though I was doing 3 before. Grab my take your pick tool. Grab my glue dots. I do not like the glue dots that come with it. They're two-sided and just not my favorite, so I choose to use these. So I'm supposed to put this in every single corner. Yes, with what I just stamped up, because this is gonna go facing out through that hole for that frame, okay? So we've got, this is gonna go like this. Tack it and tack it and tack it. Okay, What's nice about it being the same colors, you don't have to do much inside. So there's that. All right, I'm gonna leave it flat. Now, we've got this guy. I gotta make some room here so I can see what I'm supposed to do. This is all glue dots except for the mushroom snail and the piece of wood. All right, so grabbing my glue dots, grabbing my pick tool. So we're gonna stick some glue down. So these are super easy usually to do. The idea of this kit is just to get you to create. So it usually is supposed to take you approximately 30 minutes to complete. So we're gonna take that and we're gonna put that there. And it's usually pretty accurate, unless of course you're like starting over or making it way more complicated than it needs to be. So we're grabbing our mini dimensionals. We're gonna put a couple on the back of here. You wanna make sure to put them in the middle so they don't stick out on your card. Don't wanna see them, right? All right, so that's gonna go here-ish. All right, and now we've got our, oh, let's just pull them. Our tree, our leaf, arch thing. What else do we have? Our mushroom and our snail. I love this. This is so cute. My daughter's gonna love this. So, all right, so this is gonna go down now, and honestly, I'm gonna use my stamp and seal. That doesn't come with the kit, but I didn't want to have to deal. So we've got here, and then this guy with the glue and the take your pick tool. This goes here, and I'm going to do two more so it doesn't flap in the wind. So we've got here, we've got here. All right, last one. That one's going to go there, and then this kind of goes, ouch, over. Almost looks like a crab. All right, so we've got that. And then this is just pretty simple. Simple, simple. So we're gonna grab this and we're gonna put one down here, and one here of the minis. And we're gonna grab 3 more and we're gonna stick on that snail. And we're gonna peel them all up. They're double-sided, so pretty easy to deal with. Okay, so we've got our mushroom that's gonna kind of go up and over, and then we've got our snail that is going just like so. So that's our first card. Lots of layers, very pretty. All right, I like it. Let's keep going. So that's our first one. Our second one, let me move our pieces. Our second one is on this base. Now, if you want to stretch these out, cut this and make this a mat instead. And then you've got your card base and all that kind of stuff. But just saying, in case you want to like stretch them out and make it go so much further, you can. All right, so we're gonna do Thinking of You. That's on this one. And the Thinking of You goes on our circle. I'm just gonna do one, so you're not sitting here watching me do all of them. So we're gonna do Thinking of You. All right, so there's that. And then do I have any other stamping? I don't believe so. Okay, so what we've got is we've got a blue, a kind of, I don't know, wild wheat is what I'm gonna call that. That and that. And I think that's it for this one. So we're gonna add some texture. And then they've also, have they stamped more down in there? Let me look and see on the detail part. Yes, they have. They've stamped more detail down in there. So I'm gonna grab that and stick that back on there. And we're gonna add this too. And we're just gonna add in some more stuff. Okay. So just kind of like that. Okay, got it. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna flip these guys over, and these are gonna get glue dotted because we want to lay these kind of flat. So we're gonna do here. Okay, and then this blue guy is gonna go kind of down here. And then this wheat colored one, we're gonna do a couple. And this one's gonna get folded over because it's small. And then this is gonna get put, well, where does this get put? I'm gonna say right in here. Wherever you think it fits, stick it down. And if you don't want to put any, don't. It's just that simple. So we've got that. And then we've got our thinking of you. And where does that go? If all else fails, read the directions, right? So the thinking of you, that, we're gonna stick a whole bunch on here. If you don't like doing that, grab your regular size. But I'm trying to work with what came in the kit. So there's that. And then this is gonna go, let's see here, right about here. But honestly, if you wanted it up here, it's up to you on what you do. For now, I'm gonna follow the directions. And then the last one we've got is this tree one. Let's go back to here. And this one, we're gonna do 2 of these, 1 of these, 1 of these golden leaves, 1 of these copper leaves, this guy, and this. All right. And then we got to see what we're gonna do for words, because I'm sure it's something different, of course, right? So the words, with thanks. Okay, the only other words that are left. Gee, go figure, huh? So these are gonna go here. Okay, close enough for me. And then we're also supposed to stamp some texture, but honestly, I think there's enough going on, so we're just gonna leave it be. Okay. So now what I'm gonna do is not play along with what I'm supposed to do. Instead, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the words right here. And that's also gonna be how I stick on all of my leaves. So I'm cheating a little bit, I'll be honest with you. Just gonna cheat a little bit. Use that glue up, and then we're gonna put another layer down, and then this is gonna go for these little ones. And it doesn't matter that there's adhesive showing, because hey, guess what? You got it. That it's gonna be where all the words go, so it's not going to matter. except that I got to remember where I put it. That's the only thing. Okay, and you can put dimensionals instead, up to you on what you do, but okay. So there's our 3 cards. If we're following along with the directions. So let's do this. And then you can always cut them down as well, so you get more cards, because that would be a pretty one too, but we don't have cutouts for everything, so you just got to realize. So there's your 3 samples for the kit. Like I said, again, I have an extra kit. It'll be available October 11th for $27. So thanks again. Follow me for more. StampInWithJonnie.com. See you later.